Consolidated Products is an international manufacturing company with its main regional sales office in Moscow, Russia. Mark, the director, wants to improve sales in rural areas. He has called a meeting with Alice, director of sales for Russia, Tom, VP of sales, Joanna, director of marketing, and Donald, the finance director. Jack, the Southwest sales VP, could not attend the meeting.
Well, good morning, everyone. Okay, let's get started. We're here today to discuss ways of improving sales in rural market areas. Our first part will be to hear from the last meeting, what was happened there, the minutes. So that was on June 24th. Tom, can you give us a report?
Thank you, Mark. Let me just summarize the main points of the last meeting. We began the meeting by approving changes in our sales reporting system, discussed on May 30th. After briefly revising the changes that will take place, we moved on to a brainstorming session concerning after-sales customer support improvements. You'll find the main ideas developed in these brainstorming sessions in photocopy in front of you. The meeting was declared closed in 11:30.
Okay, thank you, Tom. So if there's nothing else we need to discuss, let's move on to today's agenda. Have you all received a copy of today's agenda?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Good. If you don't mind, I'd like to skip item 1 and move on to item 2, which is sales improvements in the rural market areas. Now, Jack, who's not here, forwarded me his notes on this to begin the report. I think first we really ought to get some ideas from you all about rural sales in your sales districts. I suggest we go around the table and just get your input.
In my opinion, we have been focusing too much on our urban customers and their needs. The way I see things, we need to return to our rural ways by developing an advertising campaign to focus more on their needs.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you. I suggest we give our rural sales team more help with advanced customer information reporting.
Excuse me, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat that, please?
Well, I just stated that we need to give our rural sales team more customer information reporting.
I don't quite follow you. What exactly do you mean?
We provide our city sales staff with database on all of our larger clients. So I think that we should provide the same sort of knowledge to our rural sales team, and it will be more helpful for them.
Would you like to add anything, Tom?
I must admit, I never thought about rural sales this way. I have to agree with Alice.
Well, in that case, let's begin with our PowerPoint presentation that Jack sent us. Focus your attention up to the PowerPoint board up here. As you can see, we have much more focus on our rural sales teams from this presentation.
I suggest we break up into groups and discuss what we have seen presented.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're running out of time. We'll have to leave that for another time. But before we close, let me summarize the main points. Jack was kind enough to email me these points this morning. First of all, our rural customers need special help to feel more valued. Our sales teams need more accurate information on our customers. Alice will come up with some proposals for this by the next meeting. A survey will be completed to collect data on spending habits in these areas. Joanna will design the survey and distribute it by next Friday. Donald will deliver the results of the survey to our sales teams by the following Thursday. We are considering specific data mining procedures to help deepen our understanding. Joanna is responsible for recommending a course of action on this. Okay, if there are no other pieces of business, I think we can conclude.
Oh, can we set the date and time for the next meeting, please?
Excellent idea, Donald. How does Friday, 2 weeks from today, sound for all of you?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
It's good for me.
Okay then, let's plan for Friday, 2 weeks from today at 9 o'clock in the morning. Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah, sure.
Very good. In that case, this concludes today's meeting. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.